So yeah, the moon's in Aquarius today. It was in Capricorn yesterday with the full moon. So it's very appropriate we get the World card to start because Capricorn or Saturn rule the World card in the tarot. It's about big cycles closing in your life. And of course, Capricorn is the patriarch of the zodiac. They are the father archetype or the higher authority. There's of course all the connections with the mastery of materialism, but you see that more with the devil card. Sure, the devil card is the devil card, and there's a lot of red flags with the devil card, so to speak. But there's also the higher octave, which I prefer to tap into most of the time as higher octave energies. It's the mastery of self, right? Because your self is material, it is of the mundane. From the mundane to the mystical, that's my shop tagline. So we do get into those things, and I try to kind of show you how they connect in our everyday life and how you can incorporate more magic, whether literal or the essence, the feeling, the joy of magic in your everyday life. Activate, ascend. Let's transmute together, yeah? All right. So under the sun we have the Nine of Wands. All right, before Spirit has me pull more cards, I'm going to set those down. And I think to go on top of this, we are going to pull Cosmic Energy Oracle cards just to give a little bit more focus here, because this is quite a bit to cover. If you notice any signs and synchronicities throughout this reading that I don't pick up on, feel free to drop them in the comments. That can include songs, that can include lyrics, that can include numbers or anything you talk about, really. But what's most common for people to pick up on is like angel numbers or repeat cards, stuff like that, you know? All right, let's see what first oracle. We have joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. And then we have cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. All right, so definitely do that if you cleanse yourself. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you can either look into it and see if you want, that's something you want to do. There's many different ways you can cleanse yourself. And we're not talking about hygiene, though when you do cleanse yourself through hygiene, you do actually lighten your energy. So when you are able to take care of your personal needs more often, you are able to keep a lighter body, so to speak. That felt important for somebody. But for those of you that are spiritual practitioners, or you deal with energy, or you work in some kind of healing field, it's definitely good to cleanse in all the other ways you could possibly think of, which I'm not going to get into right now. We have understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. Isn't that the truth? We were talking about coexisting earlier, right? I like that we got the Joy Oracle card here because we also have the Sun card. So that is a sign of a lot of happiness to come. It's also about having a lighter spirit, like we talked about with the cleansing, right? If you're interested in seeing some of the images of these cards, I always make it the image for every video. I also always post in the community and let people see the image from the reading. I pick the top cards and arrange them. So I thought that might be relevant for some, for those of you that do like to look at the images, at the pictures. Those will be available to you, okay? I'm actually considering veering from black screen to having the image as the background image for these readings. If that's something you'd be interested in, or if you prefer the black screen style that I do, drop me a comment below because I'd love to hear my community's feedback. You know, this is our community, right? Okay, so we have an idea. We have joy, cleansing, and understanding. Well, I can tell you that if you cleanse yourself, you're going to be more clear, be able to understand and receive more, and this could bring you joy. But, you know, that's just a little side note. I know some people are really averse to the idea of cleansing, but you know what? It's done in every faith and creed.